In Fempreneur Marketing School, is this on? Yeah. In Fempreneur Marketing School, one of the exercises we complete is we write 9 stories. There's actually 3 different stories, and we write 3 of each kind. One is, and I want you to do this today, I want you to grab your pen and your notebook, and I want you to write 1 of each, and over the next few weeks, I want you to keep adding to these stories. The first type is mentors, people who have changed your life. It could even be authors of books that you've never met, but I'd really love for you to choose people that have actually been in your life, that you've had an interaction with. And these are people that taught you something, that pointed something out to you about yourself that you hadn't realized. And those are, so 3 different stories is what we do in Fempreneur Marketing School, 3 different people. The next thing that we do is 3 different huge aha moments or mindset shifts. These can be things that, again, came from a book. They could come from a podcast. They could come from a best friend. Sharing a personal experience that you tie back to yourself. You could be listening to the radio back in 1990 when people still listened to the radio, and you heard something, maybe a song that changed your perspective, gave you a mindset shift. So those aha moments and mindset shifts. The third thing is client success stories. So I want you to write 3 client success stories. And so we're going to go to the first one today. We're going to talk about mentors. One of the best pieces of feedback I ever received from a client was when my client shared that she never realized how important it was for people to get to know her, the business owner. She didn't really realize that people were buying her, the human, that it wasn't just about her skills and her talents and her abilities and how she solves their problem. People also really cared about who she is and what she's into. And she's a professional oil painter and oil painting teacher. So she didn't really realize that they also wanted to know what she's up to when she's not oil painting or teaching. So back to what I said about my client having this aha moment that people were buying her. People really do care about the mentors you've had in your life that have helped you get to where you are today. And it's not bragging, saying, oh, I met this amazing person and they taught me this thing and now I'm so successful. That's not what we're doing here. We're sharing bits and pieces of your life and who you are and what made you the person you are today, because it does matter to your potential clients, to those people that are on the cusp of working with you. And as soon as they find out that one little thing that they really connect with on a heart level, they're like, okay, I'm so in, I'm booking the free consultation, I'm buying the thing, I'm signing up for the event or the retreat. So we're going to get out there today and share a little bit about a mentor that helped you. You can sit down somewhere in your home, you can get outside, which is what I hope you do. Always having a dog or a kid in the background is a great idea to boost views. And you're going to tell the little story of how this person impacted your life. And if you want to keep their name and their identity a secret, you can change that information for whatever reason if you have to. But I encourage you to tell the most real and raw story of who this person is and how they changed your life. And for me, this person was the first ever business coach that I hired. I didn't have any money. I had just enough money on one of my credit cards to pay for the first coaching fee, the first month coaching fee, and it was a 4-month coaching contract. And I said to him, I said, I have no idea how I'm going to pay you for month 2, 3, or 4, but I know I can cover this first month. And I had a friend at the time who really encouraged me to just trust that if I knew that this was the right move, that the money would come. And I did that. I hired him. I was able to pay for all 4 months. My business started skyrocketing immediately. It was the best experience I ever had, although it ended badly, and that business coach and I, we went our separate ways, and it didn't actually become a lifelong friendship. He came into my life for a time and reason and taught me some really important things about how to succeed in business. And so I am really grateful for that experience, and that I took a leap of faith and hired the business coach. And so that's my story. So I hope that you will tell a story similar to that one today. And remember, people really do care who you are and what has made you who you are today. It's not just about your smart brain and your awesome products and the client success stories, although we are going to talk about those coming up here in the next few days. But they really do care about the mentors. And giving others credit for your success is a really great way to just show that you're not completely self-absorbed, and you're someone who gives back. You're someone who gives credit where credit is due. And that's also why talking about other local businesses, like we did yesterday, is really important. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow.